Perfection. There we go. Okay. Yes, this is the one I want. Hello, Miss Lily. Oh, look how perfect you did it. Wow. You were ready. I'm glad you were ready. Hi. You like the background? Well, you know what? You guys can't see that there really is actually, there's two beautiful sets of flowers. There's a black and red set and a black set. It's not showing up on camera. The camera's too low. I know. Okay. So essentially what this is this is the same exact deck. It is the Dark Mansion Tarot. I actually have two different copies of it. So I have the black one or the other one. You can choose in your reading which particular deck you want me to read from. Do you want me to read from the left or the right? So what is up, guys? How are you? How is everyone this evening? So we are doing paid readings. Welcome to all those that are joining me here this evening. One question is 15, two is 25. And each additional question is 10. I wish you could really see the flowers. Like maybe if I put them down a little bit, you can take a look. They're gorgeous. Whatever you would like to ask, I am here. I am open, Lily, to whatever you want to ask. So, they're beautiful. I love these flowers, though. They're so pretty. I got this all from Michael's. It was all delivered. So I got this beautiful thing, the Love You to Death, the Psychic Fortune book, all these little things. I love it. Okay. Hi, guys. Welcome. I wish there was a way I could put the flowers, not unless, not unless I just, no, I wouldn't want them to go down like that on the floor. And they'll stay up like this. When I film though, I'll just, if I film a pick a card, I'll just raise it up a little bit so that way you can see the beautiful flowers because it really is very, very pretty. So how is everyone this evening? I hope you all are great and wonderful. I am here. I redecorated my table, so I'm giving it a new theme. I wanted to change up the floral theme a little bit, so I gave it a beautiful new theme. There's black and there's also red flowers. When I film, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to lift this. Hi, Timothy Shillingsworth. Thank you for your beautiful comments. And let me see. So you can see behind that, it's another beautiful bottle in black. I might change it up every so often, but for right now, we're gonna have these little things like right here, and then I'll change it. So what I'm gonna do is, this is actually this is the same exact tarot deck. It's called the Dark Mansion Tarot. I have two different versions of it. So you can either choose this one, which is the black border, or the brown border. You can choose which deck you want me to read from when I do your reading, for your reading, okay? So one question is 15, two is 25. Each additional question after that is just $10 extra, okay? So, perfection. Okay, I'm glad that you like my table, Lily. Makes me feel really happy. This is actually a book also, the one that I'm filming on. The other side of it has a book title, so I feel like it would be like a little disturbing, but I thought the green background would be so, so pretty. Okay, so which deck, Lily, am I reading from? Am I reading from the one with the dark border or the brown border? You want the brown, okay. Okay, so Spirit, for every single reading that I'm doing today, I'm going to be asking from the highest sources, from God, only God, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides today. Okay, please bring me the best information from the highest of divine for my beautiful souls that are going to be doing readings this evening. Okay, so Lily, you have two questions. What are your two questions? So guys, when it is your turn to get a question, please, when the minute someone is done and you know it's your turn, just type in your question so that way we can move very seamlessly. But for right now, I'm going to be doing Lily's reading. We have PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App available. Or if you want to stick around and hang out, you're more than welcome to be chilling and just be in the room. Okay, so Lily, whenever you're ready, I'll take your questions. A card did fall on the floor, by the way. And this is what fell on the floor, this beautiful lover's card. So I don't know what significance that is about. Okay. Okay, so for what can Lily do, Spirit, to be in a happier place in life? What can Lily do, Spirit, to be in a better place in life, in a happier place? Please give me the truth. Okay, first card is the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, what can Lily do to be in a happier place in life, Spirit? Judgment. What can Lily do to be in a happier place in life, Spirit? Ooh, in the World. I really do love these cards, and I do feel they actually fit very well with this decor that I have going on right now. The colors just blend. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups. Okay, so we're going to put your Seven of Cups right here. So what can Lily do? Let me just move this a little more forward so you can see the cards. What can she do to be a happier place in life? Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles, Judgment, the World. Bottom is the Seven of Cups. So sevens might be a very important number for you, Lily. You might be seeing them quite often. It might be a number to let you know that you are on your path, okay? So whenever you are seeing the number 7, know that that could be a sign from spirit that you are on your way. You're on your way to something significant. You're on your way to getting yourself to a place where you are happy, where you do feel abundant. Okay? Now, what can you do to bring yourself to a happier place? Well, the 7 of Pentacles talks about putting in investments. Okay? And this is a person that is farming and he's looking to see, when am I going to see the rewards? When am I going to reap the rewards of my labor? And then we have Judgment in the world. What I think this is saying with the 7 of Cups is that I think Spirit is suggesting that you try different things in your life, okay? You might be the kind of person that stays very, not stuck, but just stays in an energy where you go and you stick with the same routine every single day, okay? You do the same things over and over again. What Spirit is wanting you to do so that way you can have a happier place in life is they want you to try out different things. They want you to go out and explore the world, explore things in your life. Because I feel with Judgment here, Judgment is saying that, that's a revival. That's coming out of the grave. And I feel like your soul has been stuck in such a state of just being melancholy. You've been doing the everyday motions of life. You haven't really been going out and embracing the world. You've just been doing A, B, and C. Okay? So Spirit is saying you're not going to find your true happiness in life until you actually put yourself out there, until you really sit there and say to yourself, what can I do for myself today? Okay, 7 of Cups, that will make me happy. What can I do that will bring me to a place of peace? What can I do to get me to a place where I come home, I feel like I've achieved something today, or that I've done something significant, or that there is someone out there for me that understands me, or that I am surrounded by people that are helping me foster my potential, and I'm growing at such an exponential speed because there's so many people around me that are helping me energetically, lifting me up. My soul team is with me. You have to put yourself out there, bottom line. Maybe start a group connection via the web, a group chat, a group connection. Start communicating more with people and get out of your comfort zone, okay? Because right now I think, Lily, you are very much stuck in the comfort zone. And you got to get yourself out of that zone. You got to get yourself to a place where you're not so afraid to do something different, okay? Where you're not so afraid of being in a place where there is maybe people that you don't know. There is some unknowns. But I feel for you, you're never going to know, not unless you really try. And I don't think that you have been really trying, is what Spirit is saying. Okay? Your mind is running in 1,000 different places, and you're not allowing yourself to get to that point where you are reaching your ultimate happiness. So you have to really try things, and you have to test them out and see how you're going to feel. Like, what kind of return are you going to get by opening up different different avenues for yourself. Okay? So for you to be in a happier place, I think Spirit is just saying simply try new things, go out and explore, start an online social group, start talking amongst different people, because in the world here it's showing like different people. Don't be afraid to try new things, and don't give up right away. See how they pan out for you. Allow your soul to be reborn. Don't be fearful of the past. Let the past go. Because it might seem daunting right now to have, new connections or to start something fresh. And I know, because I experienced that as well. But over time, it's going to become easier for you to communicate with others, easier for you to be more open, and so on and so forth. Okay? So really, to be a happier person It really relies upon you going out and doing more things for yourself. You sacrifice yourself for other people. Now it's time that you sacrifice the other people and do things for yourself. Okay? Because this Four of Cups is saying that, you might have opportunities, but you're just in a stage of life where you're just like whatever. You're not opening up. You're not really embracing the beautiful world around you. Okay? Okay. So I know that was kind of like it's kind of like an answer that I could have probably have given you without the cards. But straightforward, Spirit says you have to try new things. And you have to get yourself out of your comfort zone because you've been in your comfort zone for far too long. So, okay, you want to know how you can deal with your nemesis. What do you do about Doyle? Okay, Spirit, what should Lily do about Doyle? Please give her the truth. What should Lily do about Doyle, Spirit? Ooh, card fell right on the floor. Ace of Wands reversed. What should Lily do about Doyle, Spirit? The Five of Swords. Oh, I know where this is going. This is going to be very self-explanatory here. What should Lily do about Doyle? The King of Cups. Okay, bottom deck is the Fool. I want you to look at this. Do you feel like this person in this card some days at work? Does that feel like you some days? Look. Okay, what do you do about Doyle? So basically, okay, the King of Cups says to me that you need to have some compassion here, okay? But compassion is a very interesting word for you, okay? What I mean is that with the Ace of Wands reversed, I know with the Five of Swords there, you're dying to take your knives out and utilize them. You might want to test their sharpness on him, But don't do that. The Ace of Wands reversed is saying, keep your mouth quiet. You see the face on the King of Cups? Keep your mouth quiet. Five of Swords talks about arguments, words being spoken. That can be very harsh. Right now, Spirit is advising you not to engage, not to entertain him, okay? If he says something where he looks stupid and looks like a fool, don't say anything. By you keeping quiet, you're going to be victorious with the Six of Wands here, okay? I don't need you to engage with this person, because if you do, you're going to get into a period of where the two of you, I think, are going to be going back and forth with each other with the Five of Swords. This is an energy that is not the greatest. This is very manipulative energy. This is arguments. This is harsh words being said. This is an energy where things are very, very cold between two people. And with the King of Cups, what Spirit is saying is to use your discernment, but to have more empathy. Look at things from a different perspective. look at and maybe understand where Doyle is coming from, okay? Yes, he might be a major douche, but understand maybe why is he doing like this? What is causing him to act out in such a way? And then be quiet and act with dignity is what Spirit is really saying. Don't react. Don't overreact. Don't do any action at all. Okay? Because the less you react, the more likely you will be a winner. Okay? You won't have to worry about having arguments, having a workplace that is going to be very chaotic, that will be very, very toxic. You don't want that. That's why with that Ace of Wands, all that burning fire that is within you, that fire that you're like, I just want to do something like now, you're being guided, just don't say anything. Be quiet. Be like the King of Cups. Keep your cup to your chest and don't say anything. Okay? So that's what you need to do. Shh. When it comes to this person. Okay? Because that came out and flew out right on the floor. In reverse. Okay, Lily. So there's the two decks. There's two different decks we're going to use for tonight's reading. This is the Dark Mansion Tarot. You have two different versions of it. I have both versions. Which I love this deck. It's so cute, right? Here we go. I bought the two versions. All right, so I'm going to give you a Wisdom of the House of the Night cards too. It's an oracle deck, and I just want to pull a card for you. So, Spirit, please give me some advice for Lily. Hi, whoever joined the room, welcome. Okay, advice for Lily, please, Spirit. High Priestess of Earth. These cards are beautiful. Number 3. So 3 might be very important to you as well. Put that right in between those decks. And this is your card here. Oh, look. And I opened up the book and it says, it's right here. When you choose the symbol of the High Priestess of Earth, the Goddess of Night is nudging you to take care of your health and your beautiful body. Now is the time to eat well, get rest, and connect to the power of Earth by walking around, just being out and about. Here she recommends walking barefoot. Be mindful knowing that you are a child of flesh and bone who came alive through the blending of earth magic and your spirit. If your question is about a situation with a friend or a love interest, know that the High Priestess of Earth is asking you to wait until you see tangible evidence of what you seek to understand about this relationship. Okay, stay grounded and wait and see. So Spirit is telling you, this High Priestess of Earth is telling you to stay grounded. So for you, important numbers might be 3 and 7, which also adds up to a 10. So you're nearing the end of this cycle. So whatever cycle that you might find yourself in right now, Lily, that feels a little trying, you're almost at the end of it. You're nearing it, okay? So I want to thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. So welcome, guys. Hi. I have new decor on my table. I wish I could actually lift up this box so you can see the beautiful flowers that I have. They're so pretty. Look at them. Gorge, right? when I film, I'm going to have to lift up the box so that way you can see the flowers. I have black flowers and black and red. Okay, so I am doing readings. It's $15 a question, or if you want 2 questions, it's $25. 2 or more is just going to add an extra $10 to that. I'm using the Dark Mansion Tarot. You can use either the brown version or the black. Doesn't matter, but you can pick and choose which deck. I just okay, I just put this here so that way I can clear out the energy of the reading that I just had with Lily. And I welcome anyone that wants to talk in the room, introduce yourself. You can also either get a reading, but if you don't, you're more than welcome to sit back, relax, and just listen, because sometimes being in here, okay, you just might get some sort of energy or some sort of feeling, or you might resonate to a reading that someone else is getting, okay? So that's the beautiful energy right now. So you can pick and choose whichever deck that you would like. The payment details are down below. Okay, so thanks, Lil. Lily, can you just put the Lady Goddess Tarot in there? But we don't really. So how is everyone this evening? I hope you all are well. I'm great. It actually turned out to be a beautiful day today. I thought it was going to be rainy on my day off, but not really. It actually turned out to be a stunner of a day, so that always puts me in a great mood. I received all my goodies today that I ordered from Michael's for my table. So I have a new set here, kind of very goth, very Halloween-y theme, but like what I feel is like a beautiful Halloween theme. It's like Halloween mixed with Valentine's Day kind of theme, because I have beautiful roses here, red and black. So it's like a Halloween / Valentine's mixed into one. So welcome. I also got this. I mean, I have so many beautiful things that I got. You can't see it because it's too, the screen right now is too low, but this is a gorgeous, look how gorgeous this bottle is. I originally was going to put the flowers in here. Isn't it so, well, okay, no. Isn't it so pretty? I love it. Okay, so I'll put this away. But yeah, anyone that, Michael's has some really good things. If you want to just decorate your house for Halloween, or you want to get some cute stuff for fall, they have some really cute things right now. So I'm really excited about that. I love this bottle. Like, how cool is that? And then I have this one. And I also got this one in black as well. And it's actually housing the black bottles. And there's a key here. So we are doing paid readings. 1 question is $15. 2 is $25. Each additional question is just $10. I'm using the Dark Mansion Tarot. I'm using 2 different versions of the deck today. I unearthed this deck because I've just been wanting to use this deck for a while. So if you order a reading, you can pick between either the brown deck or the black deck. Doesn't matter. It's the same exact deck. They just have different borders and different covers. But it is such a fun, beautiful, whimsical deck. And I really do love it. It has like almost like a velvet or like a suede kind of feel to the cards. Beautiful deck. And then I'll be pulling an oracle deck message from you from the wisdom of the house of the night. So you can pay either PayPal, Venmo, Cash App on the Venmo, Cash App on Lady Goddess Tarot, PayPal as well. If you want to sit back, relax, and just start a conversation and just hang out, you're more than welcome. If you're new to this room, welcome, of course. If you're a returner, welcome. I love to see the returners. But if you're new, introduce yourself. I'd love for you to get to know me and get to know the people that are on my channel. So I really am very, very excited to welcome you into my world and into my family. this evening. So, how is everyone? How was everyone's day? I was off today and I thought it was going to be rainy today, but it actually turned out to be really great weather. It was stunning and it was beautiful all day. And originally the weather forecast said rain and thunder today, so I was so amazed that it turned out to be such a beautiful day. So I took myself out. I went walking for a little bit, enjoyed Mother Nature, and now I'm sitting here wanting to just chit chat with all you beautiful people. But how is everyone's day here? How has everyone's day? Who is in the room with us? Who would like to say hi? Hi guys. Wow, there's some people in here. Okay, so you're going to do some additional questions. Okay. Lily, let me explain something, guys. Lily has been asking. We've gone through so many cool questions down to what house should I buy? And what kind of, because I sometimes do mediumship readings too, but I don't do them that often because they wipe me out. But there's been plenty of night where I've been up for 2 to 3, 4 in the morning giving mediumship readings to people. Channeled love letters, you name it. There's a lot of different things that we do here, I do here on this channel. So that's something to really look forward to as well. But hi Cindy, welcome. Welcome, honey. But I am here to chit chat and to have share some good vibes with you guys this evening. Like I said, this is the Dark Mansion Tarot deck. You can pick and choose which deck you'd like to get your reading from tonight. And I'm also going to give everyone a Wisdom of the House of Night oracle message after your reading. So our beautiful moderator tonight, this is Lily, which is Angel Stokes. She's been with me for quite some time. So we've gone through, I can't even tell you how many different readings, how many different nights together. So she's super personable. She's a fire sign like me. So we get along very, very well. And we just basically love to be helpful. We love to be warm. We love to be inviting. Any of the moderators, if you're going to come in the room, welcome as well. I love all of you. And of course, the new people and the people that have visited me before, again, welcome. Okay, you're always welcome in my room, no matter what kind of person you are, what kind of faith you have, whether you believe in this, hello, whether you are just a skeptic wanting to know what's up, you are very much all welcome to be a part of my family. Okay, so I'm excited for this. Lily, I have no idea what kind of questions you're going to be conjuring up now, because her questions are so very unique. Very, very unique. So welcome, welcome. I love to introduce the new people into the room. So my name is Lady Goddess, if you're new to this channel. I have been pretty much an intuitive psychic my whole life. I can't even tell you how many of experiences I've had. It goes way back since I'm basically a child, since maybe 2 or 3 years old. I'm always getting insights in my dreams. My angels and my spirit team are surrounding me at all times. They always send me feathers. My strongest ability is mediumship, which I don't do that often. I will only do it under certain circumstances. I'm a very intuitive person. Yes, you can ask whatever question. I'm a very intuitive person. And sometimes it freaks people out that I know that maybe are not as in tune as maybe the people in this room, because they think that, you know, like, how do I know all these things? I just do, or I might say something to them at the right time, just at the moment they're thinking about things. I absolutely love the spirit world. I've always been a big fan of the unknown and of the universe and space. And I love what I do. I wish I could dedicate more time to this channel, to be quite honest, but we are going to be working on getting at an hour earlier. Yes. And I do enjoy being of service and really helping others. When I'm here doing my lives, I feel like in some ways that I am helping people, because a lot of times, you know, people will watch pick a cards or whatever, but they never can truly like make a connection with the reader. And I actually love doing this more than the actual pick a cards, although I will start doing those as well for those of you that really miss my pick a cards. But I love being out, and I love being able to talk amongst my group of people. It makes me really feel very happy. And you'll see, like, if you start coming into the lives whenever I'm available, you know, there's usually, you'll see the same people in the room all the time asking all these questions. So it really brings me a sense of peace and happiness to be able to do this for people. So if you might see me more like on my live, it's because I really feel like it's a great way for people to get a chance to know me, because trust me, when I need questions, I wish there was a really good reader that I could just kind of chat with live. Just makes it so much easier, and that way you get to know me, you get to know the person behind the channel, and that's that. But I've had my spiritual awakening a long time ago. I had a very strong awakening though in 2018, but I've been awake since I remember pretty much. Okay, so Lily, you want to know what is in the corner of your eye. Now pick and choose your deck, because I told you can choose the deck that you want to get the reading from. I did get your payment pumpkin. So she's having a hard time copying the link to PayPal. You want to go with the right. Okay, so now you're switching up the decks. Okay, so you want your energy basically in both of my decks. So you're being really, okay. You know, you're being a little demanding of my tarot, Lily. You know, like you want to read to the left, and you're like, I mean, whatever. I'm just playing with you. Just joking. Okay. Hi, Angela. I think I did see you in here as well, if I'm not going nuts. Here we go. All right. So you want to know. So now we're going to have a really fun reading, because I have not talked about spirits in a while, as far as in a house. So this is going to get interesting now. Okay, we're going old school, Lily. Okay, so you want to know what's in the corner of your eye. You know, I could pull cards for you, but I don't really need to pull cards for this one. But I'll pull cards so people can just see the cards anyway. What's at the corner of Lily's eye? What has been surrounding her? What's the energy surrounding her? There's a few, by the way. Oh, great. Okay. I say there's a few and I get the 10 of Cups. There's a few, Lily. What's positive about this is that I feel with this 10 of Cups, it's not an energy that is bad, okay, or energies that are bad per se, okay? I do sense that there's multiple spirits in your house. There's actually quite a few. There's also some children in there as well that are quite playful. You might find from time to time that you put things away and things seem to be misplaced or moved. That's the children that are playing around and just messing with you, to be quite honest, because they find it, it sounds a little messed up, but they find it a little amusing watching you get upset or watching you search for things. So every once in a while, if you put something in a certain spot, you might think you're going crazy, or you might think you're tired, or maybe in the middle of the night you moved it. No, you didn't move it. They moved it for you. There is an older gentleman in your house as well. He's very sweet. He's caring. He likes to keep an eye on you. For some reason, he is concerned about your well-being. He says he sees you late at night or just when you're ready to go to bed, and that you sometimes have problems putting yourself to rest because you're just constantly overthinking everything. And you have a look of concern on your face. So sometimes you might get a feeling of like someone's watching you while you're sleeping. And this is this person. Maybe about, he's not a tall man, about 5'6", 5'7". And very comforting feeling. Okay, just a very comforting, a very loving presence. Now, I know you said that this is your father, but in this form, this person is going back quite a few hundred years. So it could be your father, but can also be another lifetime that this person has lived. Because sometimes when we return back to our spirit form, we don't return to the last life that we were existing. We return to maybe another lifetime that was very significant for us. I think because your energy is too strong that you don't really have that many energies in there that would be kind of testy or that would be of lower vibration. You would sense that, although sometimes you do get a feeling of a passerby that might need to leave. But you do have quite a few different energies surrounding you. You might even have the children around you at this moment, very playful. Sometimes if you're very still in your house, you might hear the faint cry, you might hear the faint sound of children laughing. You do have children in there, and you might, again, if it's very quiet, you might hear the sound of little footsteps running. Because I think you have creaky floors. I feel like if you have a basement, which I think you do, you might need to cleanse your basement out a little bit. Because there I see you might have a little bit of a lower vibrational energy in there. Not that it's a bad person, but sometimes you do have some dwellings from time to time. Okay? That's a hot spot in your place for you. But if you're very quiet when you go to sleep, you might hear the faint sound of footsteps because you have a creaky floor. And they're the children that are running. The older adults, I think, are a little bit easier. They don't really like to make such noise. But sometimes I do think the spirits like to do things like knock things over or misplace things to get your attention. And then there are times that they do this quite frequently where you kind of are like, okay, I know you're here. What the hell do you want? They know that you're very much in tune and that you can pick up on them because you definitely have that energy that you can sense them. Okay? So you have some playful energies, you have some older energies. There's actually quite a lot of energies that are surrounding your house at this very moment that are in the area. I do think the area that you live is very strong spiritual area. There's a lot of activity over there and around the grounds of where you live. Especially when you walk outside your front door, there's something about going to the left. I don't know why I'm being told to the left. I'm getting a lot of strong spiritual, I don't know if you can notice it, but you probably can't see, my hair is raising. To the left. Okay, so when you walk out your front door to the left, there's a very strong spiritual energy over there. I don't know why they're directing me there. Okay. But there's a lot of activity in that section over there to the left. You also have some spirit animals surrounding your property as well, some horses, and also a couple of dogs. Okay, we're not saying Beyonce's to the left. This is left. That's where a lot of the strong spiritual energy is to the left. People keep telling me it's the left. That's where they are, it's to the left. There's a lot of stuff going on there to the left. I think it would be best to kind of spray around your home or to cleanse out the energy around your whole entire home. Although I don't think there's bad people surrounding you. But every once in a while, because you are a hot spot and because there's a lot of strong energy over there, you will get a lot of different energies coming towards you. But very significant. I do think that gentleman I'm talking about, there's a gentleman there that is from the settler times, very old gentleman that is there. You might sometimes, because you have a lot of abilities, Lily, so you can hear them, you can see them, but sometimes you might be able to smell spirits as well. Okay, you might smell a faint scent of their cologne or their perfume, or some scent that they were very prominent, okay, that they had in the time. Sometimes you might smell some weird things and you're not knowing where that smell is coming from. That's what that is. Okay, that's what's surrounding your house. But I'm really being shown, with such passion, is that left side. That's where they really are, okay? Even if you walk out right now to the left, there's a lot of activity going on to the left. I don't know, when you walk out of your house, that left area, I'm just really being, my arms are just constantly moving to the left, and I'm getting a lot of energy to the left. This is where they are. There's a lot of things over there. There's a spot over there where it's very, very strong energy. Okay. You kind of got a channel thing going on there, Lily, because that was wow, I can still feel it. The energy is very strong. Holy moly, you got a lot of stuff going on there. Wow. And this is not the first time we read for your house. Remember when you were asking me what house and what spirits were there, and I was telling you about them, and you're like, you got those same experiences. But let me tell you, that left side of your house when you walk out is like a freaking spiritual hot spot. You do not want to walk over there if you don't want to looking at spirits, or you don't want to be bothered by anyone from the afterlife. Oh. You do not. Oh, something fell on the floor. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Oh, jeez. With this Emperor card here. Okay, I think this is saying that this spiritual energy of this older man doesn't really want to talk, but you can feel and sense his energy. Okay. Hi, guys. Okay. See, Lily always gets these questions. She's always asking these questions about her house, what's in her house. Whoa. Oh, jeez. Everything's flying around here. If you hear a creak. Yeah, don't go freaking yourself out now. Walking outside and being like, oh my God, don't look over there. Don't do that, Lily. You're going to be freaking yourself out. Okay, so we're doing readings. Sorry about that, guys, but someone asked and I answered. Okay, so if you'd like to get a reading, we're doing one question is 15, two for 25. And there's a lot of people in this room, so why don't you introduce yourself? My name is Lady Goddess. How are you? This evening, I'm actually reading out of the Dark Mansion Tarot. I actually have the 2 decks available here, which is really very cool. You can pick and choose which deck you would like to get a reading from. It's the same deck, just different versions of it. One is a black border, the other one is a brown border. Okay, so this is the one for here. This deck is from the Taroteca Studio, by the way, and it's from overseas, but it is gorgeous. They make other versions of this as well. They make, I think, a large version of this, which is what I really wanted, but it wasn't available at the time that I purchased it. Hi, Cindy. Very nice to meet you as well. Okay. So I hope I didn't freak anyone out over there. Yes, Mitty, what do you want? We have little Mitty here, the spiritual kitty. She's also very spiritual, this one over here. Okay. But nice to meet you, Cindy. Nice to meet everyone. Thank you, Angela, for being in this room. Thank you guys for anyone that is in this room for that matter. I appreciate your being here. I appreciate your presence. Thank you so very much for listening, even if you just want to hang out and listen. What's the matter, lady? Why are you making your eye squint like that? Did you scratch your little eyeball again? So what else is up, guys? How are you today? How is everyone doing? Are you guys enjoying your day so far? Lily brought the action into the room. I love you, Miss Nettie. Hey, Lily, can you do me a favor? If you don't mind, can you ask my usual question and just put what card you received in the room? But I want to know about this here. You know what I'm talking about. Like watching. You know what I mean. Mitty, what's wrong with your eye? Okay, guys, so how are you tonight? I'm going to stay on just for a little while longer because I have to get up early tomorrow because Chanel is doing a global launch for our runway collection, so I work at Chanel, so I have to be up early. But I'm here for a little while longer if you'd like a question answered. You'd like to start a conversation, feel free to do that. What do you want, Miss Mitty? Do you want to say hi to all the beautiful people that are watching right now? Everyone knows who you are, Mitt. Come on. People love you, Mitty, because you're so cute. Oh, no. You know, my dog used to do that. You know who does that a lot, Angela? Mitty. Anytime I have a beautiful brand new blanket, there goes Mitty. I'm like, nope. And it's crazy because even in the middle of the night, I'll hear, I'm like, bye, off the bed. I'll feed her food and she'll just go crazy. Oh, I can't see those cars, Lily. I know you sent me the spread, but I can't see it. So I'll need you to just tell me what the cards are in the chat in here, and I'll figure it out. That's always a perfect ending to any day. Yes. Like every blanket I have, my mother has bought me such beautiful comforters. I have so many beautiful comforters, and yet what is on my bed, two basic blankets, because my cat throws up on all my beautiful comforters. I had this gorgeous satin, like lilac satin comforter, beautiful. She threw up on it and put a stain, and I'm like, now it's destroyed. You know I'm talking about you, Mitty. You know you're the blanket ruiner. Yeah, she's so cute. I love her so much. I actually really do like this setup, but I have to figure out when I film. Okay, I'm sending, I really want to lift this box because I kind of really want to be able to show the flowers. Or what I could do is I could cut them so that way they're lower. And then instead of them being like this, it'll be like this. And you might be able to see them in filming because I think they're so pretty. They're so pretty they cannot be missed. It's just gorgeous. They had such beautiful things online at Michael's. They had some really nice things. Wow. So remind me, Lily, when I come and visit you, I'm not walking to that left side of the garden. That's like not happening. Absolutely. Do you think that's a yes? I mean, that's it. That card right there. Yeah, that's a yes. Okay, so we're going to do a reading for Cindy. Mitty, what's wrong? Why are your eyes like that? Do you need some love? Do you need your mother to love you even more than I love you right now? Because you know I'm obsessed with you. Okay, Cindy. Okay, so Cindy, you are coming down. It is your time for The Price is Right. So you get a choice. Usually I don't do this. You don't pick a deck, but it's the same exact tarot deck. But do you want the dark version or the brown version? The black or the brown version? And what is your question? I think you were asking about something about Italy. Should you go to Italy? Thank you very much, Angela, for that donation for Cindy. That is very sweet of you. Angela has been on this channel for a couple of years now. And it's amazing how we get to know each other and we develop friendships. It's great. But You let me know, Cindy, which deck you'd like me to read from, and then what is your question? You can type it up. Now I can't get that Beyonce song out of my head. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. And I'm like, God, if I ever visit Lily, I'm not looking to the left, to the left. Okay, so you want to know. Cindy, is you a Italian teacher? Is that true? Okay, so. Oh my God. So Cindy, hi. That is so cute, Angela. That is so cute. Okay, well, welcome. You want the dark one. That is so cute. Okay. Well, welcome. Okay, so Cindy would like to know, Angela is a wonderful person. So is it positive spirit for Cindy to move back to Italy? Give me the truth. Seven of Wands. Is it positive spirit for Cindy to move back to Italy? The Three of Wands. Is it positive for Cindy to move back to Italy, please? And the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. Actually, I'm going to tell you the truth. No, it is not. Okay, now I'm reading the energy as of right now, Cindy. But when I see the Seven of Wands, which is a very strong energy of fighting or holding your ground with the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands can mean a distance. Okay. Three of Wands can mean distance. It could mean forward progress. It's my later card. But then I see the Ten of Swords and the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. At this moment in time, it is not advisable. Okay, because this is the card here at the bottom, which is the Eight of Swords here. Okay, and then you can see in this Eight of Swords, this is a woman that is blinded. She's perfectly capable of moving outside, okay, of her swords and getting out of this entrapment, which is usually a mental entrapment, but she doesn't know how to do this. The Ten of Swords to me is like is such a hard energy. It is an energy of feeling stabbed in the back. It is painful endings, a lot of sadness, so much regret, feeling like there's a loss in some way. Okay, so I think if you do this, you might wind up regretting doing this. You might be staying in your head. You might be feeling stuck in your head for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe something to do with money because we have the Eight of Swords here and the Four of Pentacles. So with this Eight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, it just might feel as if it's a hardship for you and you might regret it. I don't recommend. Now again, Cindy, I am reading the energies as of like right now. and energies are fluid, but the cards that I'm reading right now don't seem too positive. And then I'm also opening up the deck, and the Five of Cups is here. There's a lot of cards here, Cindy, that show me cards of either a loss, sadness, regret of some kind. So if I would not advise you to go back there, not at this time. We can re-ask this question in a few weeks, maybe in a month, but right now, I would not advise it, girl. With also the Death card here, wow. Okay, I think Spirit is really, yeah, no. Okay, Cindy, I'm sorry that that message did not seem so positive for you, but it was, almost every card there was kind of like, a very interesting card there, and I don't want to put you in a bad situation. And of course, you know your situation. You know, I'm a reader, but you know your own personal situation. But the energy surrounding it is not so positive at this moment in time, okay? You might end up very upset. You might end up financially not feeling well off. There might be a loss. You might be waiting for money. You might feel like you have to hold on to things that you didn't, more so than you did in the past. And I think you might be overthinking this situation right now as it is. It might be cause you a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress at this moment. And you right now might not feel like you're in the most positive mindset for this. But I think you are trying to really discern and think things very clearly, because I'm splitting the deck and I also have the Knight of Swords. So you really are trying to think very clearly. You're not trying to put your emotions into this. You're trying to use more of your logic. Okay? So that is the answer for that, my love. Cindy, it was so nice meeting you today, by the way. Midi, why are you staring at me like this? Like, so weird. Do you want my attention? Okay, so you want one more question for yourself? Okay, Lily. You can dominate this live. That's okay, you know. Take over it. I'm not going to complain at you or to you. Now, tell me which deck you want me to read from. You're welcome, Cindy. Okay, so Lily's going to be the last question tonight because I do have to get off early. Okay, because I have to work tomorrow like 12 hours. But I'll be back this week. What's your... Whoa, cards are flying out already, Lily. Why is it every time I read you, the cards are just like woof, 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 everywhere? They jump everywhere for you. What is this Ace of Wands reversed? Lily, what are you asking? Whatever you're asking, don't do it. Get that energy. This is the second time I'm getting this card for you. Whatever you feel like you want to be doing, don't do it. The Fool. But I'm just telling you, don't do it. Why do you keep smelling cigarettes? You know why you keep smelling cigarettes. Because there's energies around you, girly. Because of this King of Pentacles. You know why. Mitty, did you hurt yourself? Because your eye, why are you closing your eye like that? Did you scratch your little eyes out when you were grooming yourself tonight? Aw, thank you, Cindy. You too, love. So I got the Ace of Wands in reverse, okay? So there might be something else that you've been wanting to do, and it's telling you don't do it. There's something else in the back of your mind that you might be thinking you want to do, but Spirit is saying, No, don't do it. Okay, why is Lily smelling cigarettes everywhere? Let's ask. Spirit, why is Lily selling cigarettes? Why are you selling them? You're not selling them, you're smelling them. Why is Lily selling her cigarettes? You're selling them everywhere you go. That's why you're smelling them everywhere, because you open up your trunk, you got like 40, 50 cartons in there. I can't make this stuff up. Oh my God. I'm laughing so hard right now. I am laughing so hard right now. I'm really, the question I asked was, why is Lily keeps selling cigarettes? Oh my God, I'm like, she's probably selling them because she wants money. It's almost like, I don't understand, Shell, why do I keep smelling them everywhere? Because I got them in my trunk. I have them in my spare room. I have them in my basement. Okay. Not Cindy. Lily has become Philip Morris overnight. Okay, so let's stop laughing. Okay, stop laughing. Stop laughing. Why is Lily smelling cigarettes everywhere? Because of the Page of Pentacles. This came out before, but it came out in reverse. Everywhere. The Eight of Cups. Oh, and the Seven of Swords. Huh, with the Nine of... That's why I keep calling you Cindy, I'm sorry. Lily. Because of a younger child or a younger person, that is why you're smelling cigarettes. The Page of Pentacles is representing a younger individual, could be spiritually or alive. Then we have the Eight of Cups. You are definitely smelling... Definitely the most when you're at home here. Why is Lily smelling cigarettes? I do think you have an entity here. Here we go. That, like I said, younger, that likes to play games with you earlier. Seven of Swords, they like to be sneaky. You have some pranksters at home. Nadia can have a reading. That's why you're smelling this. Sorry, it all boils down to what we were talking about earlier. Nadia, honey, you can get a reading. Wow, they're really getting Riding it home tonight for you, Lily. Oh yeah, I can't smell the smell of smoke. It does give me headaches too. Okay, so we'll do Nadia, and then that'll be it for this evening. Nadia's going to be my last reading because I have to get up early tomorrow, so I have to cut this live short, unfortunately. But we did have some good laughs. So if you're around Nadia, there's room for you. I will wait for you for your question or questions. I am here for you. Is she okay? Is she coming back to order the reading, or what's going on here? If not, I'll get off. I'll give her a couple more minutes. This is a really cute deck, isn't it? So cute. Oh, you know what song just came in my head? Paradise by the Dashboard Light from Meatloaf. Okay, I got it. I don't know why that song came in my head. Paradise by the Dashboard Light. Okay, Nadia, whenever you're ready. Yep. Well, I love Meatloaf. Yeah, I got it, Nadia. What's your question? How is a thinking about coming forward? Okay. So, Spirit, how is A feeling about thinking about coming forward? How does A feel about coming forward? How is A feeling about coming towards Nadia, Spirit? Give me the truth. Death. Okay, Spirit, how does they feel thinking about coming towards Nadia? Spirit, well, it's too many cards. How does they feel thinking about coming towards Nadia, Spirit? The Three of Pentacles. How does they feel thinking about coming towards Nadia? And the Ten of Wands. Bottom of the deck is a Five of Wands. Ooh, okay. There's a little bit of there's a little conflict here, Nadia, with the Five of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I think whatever cycle that is going on right now between you and A, with the Death card being present here, the first card, I feel like this is kind of this energy where there needs to be a transformation in this connection, or A wants to have a transformation. There needs to be some changes here. The Three of Pentacles is a card of coming together, collaborations, working together. But then we have this Ten of Wands, which is a very hard card. It's like you're burdened, you're worn out, you're tired, you're kind of like at the end of your rope. Now, the good thing is that with the Ten of Wands, it's the end of a cycle. So that can mean like, you know, you're going to start fresh at one. And then we have the Five of Wands, and underneath that, the Seven of Swords. I feel right now A has some issues, Nadia, about wanting to come forward. It may be very stressful. There might be some conflicts. This person might be wearing a mask with the Seven of Swords. They might not be telling you the truth about how they really feel. It just might be met with aggression. It might be met with an energy of pulling teeth. And it might be something that might not progress at a rapid rate, or a rate that you really would want it to progress, okay? Okay. So I feel that this person right now is feeling very stressed. They want whatever this cycle is between the two of you to transform. They would like to be able to come towards you and work towards you and get there, but they're very conflicted, and they don't like this Seven of Swords energy here. It's like almost as if there's like a lot of conflict, a lot of aggression, a lot of people wearing a mask, not being truthful, lies, deceit, just a lot of energy here. There could be a third-party situation going on here with the Lovers, because in this Lovers deck, there's actually two people, two women with a guy, so there's three people here. What is the next card after this? I feel like in this connection, it could have started off very passionately with the Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands that I saw, and then Knight of Swords, extremely passionate. And then I saw the Eight of Cups. It went as fast as it started, I think. Now the Wheel of Fortune is here. I'm just splitting the deck, but again with this Five of Swords, there's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of quarrels here between you and this person, and this energy between this is very, it's combative, girl. I don't see good progression for right now going forward in this, Nadia. I see a lot of issues. I'm not seeing like reciprocity here. There might be a breakdown in this connection where someone goes quiet, hermit. I do think there's third parties here. I think you're dealing with, there's a lot more here that needs to be seen, is what I'm feeling here while I'm splitting this. While I'm splitting this deck. I'm just being honest here. Some of the cards that are coming out are very dark in this connection, honey, and I don't like these cards that are coming out. So I don't think this is a good progression forward for this minute. You might not have, communication might come to a halt. Yeah, this cycle that the two of you are in right now really has to close. It's not a good cycle for the both of you. It has to come to an end. Okay. I'm sorry about that, Nadia. Midi, you must have really hurt your eye because you're standing here like with this. Okay. So that is going to conclude this session for this evening. I know I wasn't on too long, guys, and I'm very sorry that I wasn't able to stay on that long. So I do apologize. But I want to thank you all for coming here and for joining me today on this live. And I love this backdrop, right? And for your questions. And remember, you're always welcome to come and sit around and chit chat and talk amongst great people. I love you all, and I wish you all nothing but peace, love, and happiness, and have a beautiful rest of your night. Bye.